Hi, I'm Sam Darren. This is my presentation for the panic buying assignment. So the issue that I'm addressing is the issue of the shortage of toilet paper due to the mass purchasing due to the panic in the current climate of toilet paper. So my goal was to come up with a solution to deal with the lack of or inability to access toilet paper due to the over purchasing that has been done by a select group of people. So the solution that I've come up with is the bidet, obviously, and I wanted to ensure that in my design I focused on a hands-free approach due to this, due to the not wanting to touch things and spread germs. We've become very aware of our hands and washing them and keeping them clean. So I thought it would be a very clever idea to create a system that both deals with the shortage of toilet paper and is hands-free simultaneously. The users that I'm targeting for this is the young adult to adult, due to I wanted to create something that would be suitable for my household. And I spent some time observing who was out there buying and who was overstocking these things. And it was majority the young adults to the adults. There were very little kids or elderly people over purchasing the toilet paper for more than what they needed. So this is the bidet solution I've come up with, and it's a foot-powered system. And looking further into how it's built, it's made completely out of recycled or upcycled materials. So I've used wood, door hinges, a bit of Velcro and screws, all of which were found around my house. All that was needed was a screwdriver to put it all together and a saw, which is things that I thought could easily be found by anyone in their household as it stands without the need to go out and purchase anything. And then used a simple detergent bag that I filled with water due to it being sizable enough and flimsy enough to be crushed. So the way it works is the hinges fold over and the pressure is applied and it will squeeze the water up out of the bag and into the pipe. The pipe which was also found in my shed from a previous project that was done and upcycled for this one. And then in context, the bidet just sits next to the toilet at the base, and the user can simply sit down, do what needs to be done, and when they're ready, they can put their foot on it, and with just a gentle pressure, it forces the water up the pipe and around as needed. And then without the lid on, you can see the pressure that's achieved through this. As you can see, the spray is more than enough to do anything. After completing my physical build and looking into what I would change, I was very happy with the mechanics and how it actually functioned as a design, but I would, with access to the proper workshops, have rounded off the edges near that upper hinge, so it's a bit more friendly to barefoot and sock rather than just wearing shoes, because it's a bit sharp as is. Same with the edge piece, in which I would round it off so it rolls on the bag a little easier and reduces risk for the harsh wood edge to cause any sort of splinters or cause any mistakes. Why I think this design overall is a very efficient and economic way to solve this problem, as all the materials involved are completely reusable. It is easily taken apart, and these pieces of wood could easily be used for a different project. The door hinges are still working perfectly. The bag could be used for even refill it with detergent if needed afterwards, or it could be folded away easily and used for another day. And it was constructed very simply. Anyone could do this. You don't need any prior experience with woodworking or any sort of carpentry or anything. And I feel that it successfully fulfills the task of acting as a bidet as it's needed. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.